Oh, Marisol. Oh, you get you some immune. I hope you feel better, Marisol.
I have a little bit of a cold.
I see. I hear. Well, welcome. Great. Who else do we have? Go ahead and chime in. Tell us your name and where you're calling in from.
Aaron Sims from Monticello.
Hello, Aaron.
Stephanie.
Kelly Campbell in Columbia, Missouri.
Well, hello, Kelly.
Angela Blum, Chandler, Arizona.
All right. Welcome, Angela. Excellent. So if you are muted, if you get a chance, go ahead and unmute. We have a couple of your names popping up, but love to have any of you go ahead and unmute, say your name, where you're calling in from. Give you guys a special hello.
Jim Calhoun, Plymouth, Indiana.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who was that? I interrupted.
I'm sorry, Jim Calhoun in Plymouth, Indiana.
Well, hello, Jim. How are you doing?
Good.
Good.
Ricky Kunzweiler from El Mirage, Arizona.
Oh, hello, Ricky. Very glad you're on, Ricky. Ricky introduced this to her daughter today.
I'm not sure if she's going to get on, Stephanie. She had kids in basketball tonight, but
Yeah.
we'll work through it. We'll work through it.
All right, no problem. We record. Fantastic. And I'm going to feel, what was that show, Romper Room, or I forgot the show where you see everybody. So I'm going to give a big welcome to Ina, Sarah Boynton, Christine, Greta, Freddie. Welcome, everybody. And then there's one with iPad and no video, so I can't see who that is. It might be Teresa. Oh, you're great, Christine. Christine from, I don't know if I can. Yeah, help me out, Damon. Was that Monon?
It's Monon.
Monon.
Monon, Indiana.
Nice. Welcome. Great. So good to have all of you guys here. We will go ahead and get started, actually. So really glad to have you guys all here tonight. We are going to share a PowerPoint slide, kind of go through some presentations and let you guys all know mine and Damon's story, as well as information about the product and what this Nutritional Foods has done for us. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask them at the end. If you are a guest tonight, we really welcome you here. We're so glad that you took your time out of your busy schedule to join us here. If stay till the end as much as you possibly can. We do have special gifts for every one of our guests that join. And so if you're already using these nutritional foods and you have a guest, make sure you let me know that, because we have that special gift to give to them. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. All right, can everybody see the screen? All right, wonderful. I want to welcome you guys. Tonight is all about, is it time? I know so many of us have had either resolutions, New Year resolutions, or goals for the beginning of the year. And I don't know if you were like me at all, but I made my goals, and then all of a sudden I didn't quite kick it in when I needed to. And so for me, it's time. There's no question about it. The weather's starting to get a little bit nicer here and lots of things to do outside. And it's definitely time to really kick my mind, my body, everything into gear so that I really truly have that healthy body, healthy mind, and happy life. But we want to share a little bit more about how we got here and how we know that it's something we really want for our lives every single day. Not just a moment, not just a quick New Year's resolution, not a quick diet, but really truly a lifetime and turning it into a lifestyle. So again, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. If you do have any questions, there's a chat box at the bottom. Feel free to ask your questions or make comments, talk to each other, perfectly fine. We are a community and we love to support and motivate each other, and most of all have fun. So hopefully over the next 30 minutes you have some fun but also learn some great information. I want to go ahead and get started. My name is Stephanie Beebe. I'm a 5-star crystal executive with Isagenix, and I have been using these nutritional foods for over 5 years. They came into my life right after I had my third baby, and the friend that introduced them to me was really blunt, which I appreciated, and she told me while we were exercising together and getting to know each other that she could help me lose 20 pounds really fast. I'm like, I'm in. And that's all I needed to hear, and I have not looked back ever since. It's been a phenomenal way of living my life and eating particular types of foods and just really enjoying the energy and everything I gained from it. We're going to go into detail about that and kind of talk about the different foods and how it fits into our daily lives. But I also want to introduce my partner for tonight, Damon Hummel. Damon, can you give a quick introduction?
Yeah, first off, I want to say hi to everyone for showing up tonight. We really appreciate it. Like Stephanie said, I'm a director with Isagenix. Professionally, I'm a school teacher and a coach and professional network marketer. So I've been associated with Isagenix and Stephanie for the last 11 months, and I'm absolutely loving it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Damon. It's been a pleasure getting to know Damon. Damon was introduced to the nutritional foods, just like maybe some of you are tonight, by another friend that's on the call. His name is Aaron Sims. Aaron, can you wave for everybody? I'm not sure if they can see you. But Aaron and Marisol Sims introduced it to Damon, and we've been getting to know each other for the last year. It's become a wonderful relationship, and I think I just drew that. All right, guys. So I want to tell you a little bit about why it was important for this to come into our lives and when it did, because of what we were going through at that time, and just see if it's something that you relate to. There's so many different situations going on in the world right now, and one of the big things is energy. If you're low on energy, I was that mom that it was awful. I tried for so many years to have children, and then all of a sudden I found myself sleeping through their childhood. And we would literally go onto the couch, watch TV. I'd fall asleep while the show was on. They'd wake me up. I'd zoom through the commercials, only to get to the next TV show where I could go back to sleep. And unfortunately, I realized that, and I was okay. I was okay with that because I was so exhausted. It was the only way I could get through the day until I was introduced to this nutritional system. And it didn't take long. It really only took like 2, maybe 3 days for me to feel this energy and this alive. I became alive again, and it became a point where I was off the couch. We weren't watching TV. We were playing soccer and playing games, and I was living that vision of what it was like to be that mom that I had always wanted to be.
You know, I think the name of this slide is how can you relate? And you know, with the weight part of it, I think this can relate to that. You know, not the size we were when we were in high school or in our younger years. Definitely, you know, the year we've spent, what we did to our bodies, eating, drinking, whatever we wanted, catches up with us. You know, after I turned the big 4-0, I started to realize that my metabolism was a little bit different. You know, I could go to the gym and work out and wouldn't lose any weight. You know, I was actually probably the king of snacks at night, the late night snacker, and that was I think it was my job to raid the snack cabinet at night after everyone went to bed. But you know, after I started this nutritional food cleansing, you know, the weight fell off. You know, I started to feel better. You know. To this day, I've lost 50 pounds. Started 11 months ago, and I'm absolutely loving it.
That was a big factor to me as well. I definitely needed to lose those 20 pounds without a question. Time has been a really big issue for me as well. I've been working from home for the last 20-some years, but I'm also a little bit of a workaholic. I don't know if anyone can relate to that. And I found myself staying in the office for so many hours, not even getting out of the office, whether this is your home or in your office, but not even being able to make myself a healthy meal or even stay on top of the water. And I found that I didn't get to the grocery store. I wasn't buying the right ingredients. I was doing things so that it was quick and fast and so that we had something, but it wasn't the right stuff. Then all of a sudden this popped in my life. And guys, this is the most fantastic thing about it. It all comes in a box and it goes directly to your doorstep. So literally you're taking your healthy, nutritious foods out of the box and it's available for you. One thing that we love about it, and we always joke about it in our family, is the kids always have food. They never have to worry about running out of food because they know how little I like to go to the grocery store and how sometimes that refrigerator can be kind of empty for them. They always have food in the form of what comes from these nutritional foods, and they love these foods. So that's the most fantastic thing about it. They ask me all the time, can I have this? Can I have that? Mama, I need this. And I really have to stay on top of the inventory to make sure I have enough for them. But we make our breakfast for everybody every single morning. It takes 5 minutes for us to make breakfast, eat our breakfast, clean up for 5 people. It's the most fantastic thing. There's no more cereal bowls or skillets with eggs and bacon and any of that. It's really nice and quick and fast. And we're able to get our day on super fast, and everybody's full of nutrition and vitamins and minerals. So it's the best thing for us. They also love to have these foods before they go to bed. And that was always tricky for me before because, for one, I was tired. I didn't have the energy to really make them anything. And what do you give children 8:30 at night so that they're not all sugared up before they go to bed? So this has really saved us a ton of time. I don't have to go to the grocery store very often, and they get the foods that really work well for their bodies.
You know, I have to agree with the time thing. It's definitely, Stephanie. It's nice and convenient and quick. I absolutely enjoy it. You know, again, like I said, the name of this slide is "Can you relate?" And aging. There's no denying it. We're getting older. Aches, pains, elbows, backs, knees. You know, what's great about this nutritional system that it does help that. It goes through. There's a bunch of different products for this system. You know, obviously you can't reverse the aging, but you can at least slow it down. But I've noticed just, you know, I played college football for 5 years, and, you know, I played D as a tackle, and over the years, you know, I did a lot to my body. I've definitely noticed a big difference after getting on the nutritional system, feeling better, just all around better. You know, nothing hurts, you know, with losing the weight. You know, I'm a wrestling coach, so getting in there and actually wrestling around with the kids again. I move a lot better. I'm not as sore after I get done with the kids. It's been a great thing for me, and you know, just my health in general, and hopefully, like I say, slowing down the aging process. So, job, yeah. You know, I was going to take 2 different approaches on this. Looking at this job-wise, you know, Isagenix offers such a great way to promote the product. A little bit later, I'll talk about me being a walking billboard. You know, from just the standpoint of making a little bit of money on the side, that's helped pay some bills. It's been nice from a job standpoint to where I can supplement some income. You know, we got kids with braces now. You know, that's a big cost. But looking at it from a job standpoint, it's kind of relieving a little bit of pressure from the family, and you know, it's been good for us, and we've actually really enjoyed it. And talking to people, it's been fun. So from a standpoint, a little bit later, we'll talk about you share, they share. But from a job standpoint, it's been fun. It's been enjoyable. It's been fun promoting the products, and you know, my whole goal with that is to make the world healthier, one friend at a time. So it's been good.
Awesome. So I don't know if you guys are like me at all, but getting physical and staying physical all year round has always been a trick for me, just going back to that time issue. But all I can say is because of this energy that I have received from these foods, I am excited to get to the gym. I'm excited to go outside and do things, and my body has never, ever felt this good. So the physical portion of this has really, really increased greatly.
You know, with health, you know, I look at a lot of people that obviously have weight problems or getting older, you know, with the whole cholesterol level. The high blood pressure. Even with the flu going on right now, we've been really fortunate. My kids absolutely love the shakes. And I think Stephanie hit on it about, breakfast every morning. And I would say the flu in our house has been cut minimal. And I'm a school teacher. I can't imagine the germs I bring every day. I've been pretty healthy this year, knock on wood, but, I attribute that to the products that I use. With the Isagenix shakes and the vitamins, it's been real good. We've even saved money on doctor visits, because like I said, we've only been sick maybe one time. I think all 3 kids got it, and it was maybe 3 days combined. So it's been, from a health standpoint, it's been great for us.
Wow, I love that. And I love hearing that the kids don't get sick either. That's such an important thing. Thank you, Damon. So last but not the least, definitely on the can you relate, is the financial part of this. When I first got started, I had just had my 3rd baby. I was extremely tired, fatigued, and overweight. And also at the same time, because I just had the baby, I was not working. Even though I worked from home, I wasn't working at that time. My husband actually decided to leave his job and had a paternity leave at the same time. So we kept wondering, we're starting to fall in love with these foods. Now, how do we continue, right? That was the biggest question in the house, because we felt such a difference. We didn't want to change anything about what was going on. But the greatest thing that I found and that I went through was the people that I was involved with at that time, whether they were other parents at the school or people I was exercising with, or just friends that were watching my excitement on Facebook, wanted to do the same thing. I had so many people ask me, what are you doing? I want to do the same thing. Or when they saw the post on Facebook, they're like, I don't even care what you're doing. I want to do the same thing. So before I knew it, just within a couple months, I had dropped the 20 pounds that I was told I would drop. I actually released 30. And I had earned $2,000 just by having other friends ask me about this and sharing it with a few others. They came on in the support system. We were supporting each other, talking about meals, exercise, keeping each other motivated to continue with the program and really getting each other excited. But then I also earned income from the company, which helped me to continue to pay for all these products. Now, 5.5 years later, it's absolutely amazing as to what we're receiving. We are an online grocery store. And when you really get involved with ordering online, you go in there and you'll kind of start to try different things and really kind of check it out, because we have so many different foods that can replace a lot of the foods that people are already eating and drinking and consuming, but they might not be the best foods for people. So whenever people go online and they order their groceries, other people receive money from the company. They can use it to pay for their products or their income and bills. Damon helps, it pays for his product plus some extra bills. We use it for our bills and travel, vacations, and fun things. And it's really amazing. It's a referral program. There's no marketing or advertising budgets with this company. They just give the money back to real people. So we can help people feel great, and then we can use that income that they're bringing in to help pay bills or expenses or just to continue to receive our food. It's been incredible and something that has really changed everything about it. One thing I want to point out is these are our stories. We have so many stories of different people that have started in on these foods. And if you guys haven't guessed it by now, this is all through Isagenix. It's a nutritionally dense food that's full of vitamins and minerals. If you want to read about actual facts and studies and different things that are happening and that are out there for you, you can just go here down at the bottom. It's Isagenix.health. Previous. There we go. Isagenix.health.com or isagenixhealth.net, excuse me. And they will go through all these different studies that have been done, both on weight loss and heart healthy and performance studies, so that you can really get to know what these foods do for people. The the company's been in business for over 15 years, and we're worldwide and making a huge difference with everything. So again, it's Isagenix. It's nutritional foods that actually help people clean out their body and do amazing things. We're going to go through some of the foods that we eat on a regular basis and kind of quick just so we can stay on time. But we receive a box full of different things. And the core foods that are in here that we really want everyone to experience are going to be these 5 that we're going to talk about right now. The first one is called Cleanse for Life. And guys, it's not a poopy cleanse if you've ever done something crazy out there like that. It's extremely gentle. And what it does is it just keeps your body clean of all the toxins that are being thrown into our bodies through the environment and maybe work or whatever environment, and how you might be receiving it, bad foods or drinks or anything like that. It also helps to remove inflammation. And so it's a really incredible product that you can use daily, weekly, couple times a month. It's really up to you as you use it, and it makes a huge difference.
Actually, Isagenix shakes are by far my favorite. I absolutely love them. They're filled full of protein. There's 24 grams of protein, which we know that's a part of the whole fat burning process is protein. There's 23 minerals and vitamins. It's a complete meal replacement. I absolutely love it. It's good. There's 240 calories. There's chocolate mint, vanilla, strawberry are the mainstays that are always there. And then for seasonal, what they'll put out sometimes is pumpkin spice and then cookies and cream. But if you told me I could lose weight by drinking a cookies and cream shake, I'm for it. So I absolutely love the Isagenix shake. It's the go-to. It's convenient. It's easy. It's quick. But I absolutely love it. It's a great meal replacement.
And I love, if you've ever tried this, Damon, taking 1 scoop of the cookies and cream and 1 scoop of the chocolate mint, and you make a thin mint, like a Girl Scout thin mint cookie. So
Nice.
Good. That's like a mainstay in our house. The Ionic Supreme, this is what a lot of us refer to as liquid gold. This is something that if we were stranded on a desert island, we would not go without this food. It's amazing. It's adaptogens and Chinese herbs. And basically, it's like an x-ray scan going from the top of your head to your toes, scanning what's going on in your body. And if something is off anywhere, this product and these ingredients will go to that spot and concentrate on it. So it really helps to relieve a lot of stress, whether it's stress in your head, stress in your body. It takes away cravings. It gives energy. But at the same time, if you need to fall asleep and you take it before bed, it helps you to go to sleep. There are so many incredible things about this one. It tastes like cinnamon apple. It's definitely a mainstay in our house.
I call that my go-go juice. So.
Right.
Supreme go-go juice. So the complete essentials with Isagenix, that's your multivitamin. There's vitamins, minerals, antioxidants within here. There are impacts. It's pretty simple. They lay it out greatly for you. You take 1 in the morning, obviously AM, then 1 in the evening, PM. There's men's and women's. If you look there, there's the pink and blue packages. It helps maintain good health. I mean, it's a vitamin. To be honest with you, I've taken a lot of multivitamins over the years, and you're really kind of deep down inside wondering if they're feeling if it's working. And when I've taken these, I definitely feel a difference. It feels good. I think they're a great product to use. But again, it's just all those minerals and vitamins and antioxidants that are getting into your system and working. So
Nice. Very nice. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but the last product up here is called Isagenix, and it's a part of those complete essentials, but you can also purchase it separately. It's just an extremely powerful antioxidant. So we have videos on all of these different products. There's PDFs. There's lots of information if you need that. Otherwise, if you're just asking yourself, is it time? Is it time for me to make some of these changes? Can I relate to some of those things that Damon and Stephanie talked about earlier? Or for the person that invited you onto this call, if they've told you their story, just go for it. Because sometimes that's all we really need to do is make that change.
looking here on your screen, you got your amp-line performance. This is one of our areas. We've got 4 areas we work with. Obviously, we got the weight loss and cleanse, energy, the age-defying products, and then we got our performance, our amp line. Looking there at the screen, we've got Amp Hydrate, the Knox. You got all the mid-workout, post-workout drinks. The one of the newer items is the Amp Nitro. The Amp Nitro is a pre-workout drink. It's just, get your body going, get you ready for a good pump, to lift, to work out, to get you through that lift, get you energy. If you football, we got the Minnesota Vikings. We got Adam Thielen, who's the wide receiver for the Vikings. He uses the Isagenix products. I've had a few friends that have used this, and coming from just a coach, you want your kids to have the edge. And I think this is some of the better products that are on the market from a performance line standpoint. You always think of athletes on the play field, the action, the game, the court. But in all reality, if you're doing yoga, you're an athlete. If you're out walking, you're an athlete. You got to start thinking that way. It's not just for people on TV. It's for the common person that's getting out and walking. The common person's getting out and jogging and doing stuff like that. So, like Aaron says right there, and he loves the amp line, and he's one of my go-tos when I got questions about it. But it's a very good performance line that Isagenix has to offer.
I love that, Damon. And I love the fact that we can bring our kids into this and allow our kids to take these things. Now, one of the really cool things about all that we have to offer is we are not just a shake company. And you guys have all heard about different protein shakes and different things that are out there. And there's a lot of them that compete with each other. We don't feel like we do compete because Isagenix is extremely innovative, and they use cutting-edge science-backed ingredients. So some of the new things that are coming out right now are things that our world is really experiencing. So, Damon, can you tell them about that immune?
Yeah, the immune, how many of you have been sick? It's one of those things that helps, prime and balance the immune system to get it ready to make you feel a little bit better. We're looking at, it's so new. I haven't tried this yet, but it's a shake additive where you go ahead and put it in your shake. There's no artificial flavors. There's no sweeteners, but you mix it in with your shake. And again, it's supposed to help you with your daily immune system support. It just helps you balance it out to get you ready, to get you feeling better. It's to prime and balance and strengthen the immune system. Like I say, you add it to your shake. I think what I read is only 10 calories. So we're looking at something that doesn't add a lot of calories to your overall intake. But it's there to help you get ready. It's not going to cure your flu if you're sick, but it's going to help you at least fight off some of those symptoms.
I love that so much, and you can give it to 4 years and up. So they say you can take it every single day, or you can just kind of add it a little bit more when different things are happening. Like right now, there's a lot of flu and stuff going around our school. So what do you think is going in my kids' shakes? This heart booster blend, I'm so excited about that because that's a topic and an issue in my family with brothers and parents and different things like that. My mother-in-law is like, oh, I definitely want that without a question, because we all know there are some different things that happen, and they happen in our lives. But what Isagenix has done is they've taken a lot of the plant sterols and they've put them together with the panthenine, which is a derivative of vitamin B5, a little Mediterranean blend, some really great stuff. And they say that as long as you're consistent with this and doing it twice a day, every single day, it will prevent your body from absorbing all of the cholesterol that you might be absorbing through your foods. So it's really helping people to lower their cholesterol. We have some fantastic stories that have already occurred in just the short 22 days that this has been out. So pretty cool. Get back with the person that invited you to this call to ask more questions about this. We have a lot of PDFs and podcasts on this as well. And guys, everything I said, it's science-backed. So they are using ingredients that really, truly make a difference. I'm going to be short and sweet with my story. Again, my name is Stephanie Beebe. I got started with these foods about 5.5 years ago, and it's absolutely changed my life. The picture on my left was me before I got started, just a little bit after my third baby. But you can see I'm puffy, and I was probably inflamed, and I was just tired. I was also grouchy. That was a statement that had been made in the household often. Ever since I've started using these foods on a daily, consistent basis, I feel like I'm in a little happy bubble. I always say that people that use Isagenix are happier. whether it's because we're a little bit more satiated, we just feel good, our energy level, but there's something about feeling better and looking 10 years younger, whatever it is. It's really, truly amazing how this can affect you fast. Is the great thing about it too. I've got a picture of my family over here to the right. I always include them because it is a home-based business for me. It's something I chose to do as a career. But we eat this food. We are a product of the products. And every day my kids have a shake for breakfast. They have a shake before they go to bed. They might have a bar at lunch. We have chips and energy drinks and chocolates, all kinds of different things that I could be buying from the store, spending a ton of money on that aren't good for them. But instead I have these extremely healthy, pure, clean ingredients coming to the doorstep. And I get a percentage back every time I place my own order. So it's kind of like that Costco membership of being able to receive it and get the best out of it. I love it. So it's a real quick version of my story. Damon, tell us about you.
Oh, wow.
I love
Yeah.
that picture.
Looking at those photos, holy cow! As you can see, I was definitely. I tried to get Stephanie to pull that straight. The one on the left stretch me out a little bit taller, so I didn't look so. But I think that's actually how I look. So it didn't work. But you know, I'm going to kind of start backwards with my story. I be all honest with you. I didn't realize how bad I felt until I got on Isagenix and I lost the weight. You know, I didn't realize, you know, the 2 o'clock blahs at school, you know, wanting the pop and the candy bar until I got on Isagenix. You know, I guess I'd lived with it so long, I thought it was part of the norm. You know, look at that picture. I mean, no wonder I had so much trouble wrestling with kids, you know. I was introduced by Isagenix by my best friend, Aaron Sims, and he's on the call tonight. And, you know, it helped. It worked. You know, I followed the program. You know, I went to school with my shirt untucked, you know, because I felt uncomfortable. I wore baggier clothes. You know, my wife was always saying, you can buy smaller clothes, but I didn't feel comfortable like that. You know, I definitely, you know, playing in the backyard with the kids, energy level was gone, you know. And I didn't realize this until I got good nutritional product in my system where I felt good and I felt like I was, you know, doing what I need to do. But, you know, now I'm 50 pounds lighter. You know, I wear extra large shirts. I've always been a 2XL, 3XL guy. Cut my shirts in. My pant size went from 42 to 36. All around, I just feel better. It's amazing what a product like this, if you allow it and you follow the directions and follow the instructions and just follow it, what it does for you. And it's been a great ride so far. 11 months down, and I mean, I lost, you know, there this summer. You know, Aaron and I had a great photo this summer. We were up on Lake Michigan together and at the beach, and somebody wrote on there, "You guys look like you were just like you were in high school." And you know what, they're right. You know, I finally felt good. I felt like I was 20 or 18 again. It was nice. So, you know, that's my story. And I'm sure everyone else's story is a little bit different, but you know, I really do. I owe this to Stephanie. I owe this to Aaron. My wife is 100% on board, you know, with the family. Got on and jumped on the system, and she lost a little bit of weight also. And, you know, it's just nice to be supported. And, you know, at the end of the day, I can say I kind of look like the dork there on the right. But those are the kids' pictures. They love taking pictures on my campus. I said, take this one, and they did.
Nice.
I'm not sure.
Did you ever change a thing? I think we all know that answer is no, you wouldn't change anything. It's pretty amazing how fast you can develop this into your life and how much. Awesome. All right, guys. So we talked a little bit earlier about how you can get your products paid for or how you can actually earn some money. We know that, you know, it's really easy for a family to have a need for just making $300, $400, $500 extra a month, and that can really take away a lot of stress in the family. So here's what the company does. This is a referral-based company. We don't provide advertising and marketing. We don't have that budget. So what they do is they pay people instead. They pay people, right? And we just refer our friends to this, whether it's organic or you purposely give them a call or maybe learn a system on how to do this on social media. It's really up to you. Sometimes it happens so extremely organic. People just want what you have. We even have t-shirts made up of "you should do what I do," because it makes such a difference to our lives. I know I give away this food to people all the time, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I gave away Hydrate today," which is like a natural Gatorade. Her first question to me was, "Is it vegan?" She's 14. And we have a gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free. Not all our products are dairy-free, but we have a dairy-free line. But we're, again, innovative where we really want to take care of people, whatever their situation is, we want to give it to them. And so for her, she's like, "Oh, it's kind of like Sunny D, but you can taste the health." And I'm like, exactly, right? So next time she comes over, we're going to give her a little bit more. And by what, she's probably going to be interested in purchasing some. And that's how this company works. Every time you introduce it to someone, the company sends you some money. And it's really pretty cool because it's really just talking to your friends, which is exactly what has happened between myself and Aaron and Damon. And now we've introduced it to so many other people. And it's just giving information to people that you love and care about and helping them feel great. And what's another way people can really feel fantastic, Damon?
I tell you, they do. Isagenix does a great job with supporting its people, its customers. One of the ways here is the Ice Body Challenge. The Ice Body Challenge is phenomenal. You got to give a little bit of personal information when you sign up, before pictures, and then at the end you'll have after pictures. But it's a 16-week body transformation challenge. If you look on the screen, there's some of the people there that have been involved with the Ice Body Challenge. The neat thing about the Ice Body Challenge, there's a community out there. There's a support system. If this was easy, everyone would do it, and it's not easy. You need support, and this is just one of the things that to motivate you. That Isagenix provides. It's free to sign up, so you sign up. It's free. The cool thing is, at the end of the 16 weeks, you turn in your information and you get a $200 coupon to put back in and buy products. Be honest with you, I think you can do it. Stephanie, can you do it up to 4 times a year? Yeah. So you're looking at $800 back in products. I think if you go to a local supermarket, that's not going to happen. But I think that's a really neat. Community support challenge that Isagenix has to offer, and it's phenomenal.
I love Isabody so much. It's great. Now, I know you have had great experience with this next program. I have too, but I know you had some personal experiences with it that really changed everything about you think.
It's definitely it's a whole thing. It's hard to do it on your own. It was really, really a neat. It's not a product, but a promotion type thing that mind and body that Isagenix. It's more towards Isagenix exactly. But they go through and ask you a bunch of questions. They go through get you thinking. I think some of the areas that I got my notes over here. Some of the things they talk about is like your mindset, your energy, your why, what you're grateful for. They talk about nutrition, performance, fitness, and exercise. There's 8 items that they try to hit on, and it's every day. It's 60 days. It's about 10 minutes a day to 20 minutes a day. You answer a bunch of questions, and it's all you. No one else sees it, but it's something that mentally it helped me. It made me realize some things with the late night snacking that I was cleaning out the cabinets with. It's a great product that Isagenix has to offer. I believe it's $39.95 for the 60 days. The cool thing again is you get a 45. Once you complete it in 60 days, you get a 45 coupon back to buy products. It's like I say, it worked. It helped me mentally. It is difficult, and I can't imagine living with that all the years and not having a program like this to help me get through it.
Yeah, pretty amazing personal development program, and basically for free. And it really makes a huge difference. Of what a lot of people notice is they get rid of the cravings. They understand how to really eat in their head, not just from the foods that they're offered, but how to really make those good choices and be okay with it. And I learned just how to be okay. I learned how to be okay with myself and not have the guilt, and being able to just really function well in life. So guys, I hope you guys, we're not finished just yet, but I hope you've really enjoyed some of the things that Damon and I have been talking about. There's so many great programs that Isagenix has to offer. These foods are incredible. So if you're at that point where you're like, yeah, it is time for me to bump up my energy, get back into the gym, feel more better about myself, and really have a support system and a community that wants to help me, this is how you do it. So the biggest question is, how do I do it? How do I get started? And the minute you say yes, you are going to be loved on and supported and really have an opportunity to make this the best for you. We, of course, do offer a money-back guarantee, but we know that everybody falls in love with it, but we just always want you to feel comfortable with your decision. And these products do work. Damon, do you want to tell them kind of a little bit about these programs and packs?
Yeah, definitely. We do have different solutions for different needs, and what fits your budget. We've got 3 different packs that we use for the weight loss and cleanse. All the way on the right side, you got the 30-day system. That's roughly about $10 a day. You're looking at about 68 meals over the course of 30 days. You got the 30-day premium pack, which is the one in the middle. If you look there, they've got the new aerodynamic blender. It's very, I tell you what, Angie had to buy my wife had to buy the packs of the new blender. She absolutely loves it. And I believe now they offer the weigh-thins with that. So looking at the 30-day premium pack, it's roughly about $15 a day that you would spend to purchase that pack. And then the weight loss value pack, you're looking there. Usually each pack you go up, the far right one you say it's good, the second one's better, then the far left one's best. So we always go with the good, better, and best. So you're looking at, with the weight loss value pack on the left, the best, it's about $20 a day. Some people say, will it fit my budget? I can't afford it. I set a guy down one time, and we were just kind of talking, and he said the same exact thing. And I said, well, tell me about your typical day. And he said, well, I get up in the morning and drive to work. I go, well, how far do you usually drive? He's a heavy machine operator. And he goes, it's an hour drive for me sometimes. So I'll stop at the gas station and I'll get coffee and there's a breakfast burrito or donut. I said, what's that, $4 or $5? Yeah, about $4 or $5. Because then we get the guys in the car during lunch. We drive over to Arby's and we spend $10. And I go, oh, okay. So you just told me breakfast, $4.50, $5. You just spent $10 in Arby's. Our lowest end pack is $10, a day. I don't think what you're getting at the gas station is very normal. I don't think it's very filling. I don't think the vitamins are there. We're looking at a shake that's very nutritional. It's vitamin packed. It's nutrient packed. It's good for you. He kind of sat there for a second and goes, you know what? You're exactly right. And I said, I know. No, I'm joking. But but like I say, you have to really look at which pack can fit your life. The upfront cost, yes. But if you look at it in the long run, it's for 30 days. You're looking at a 30-day, I guess you're looking at a 30-day trying to eat better, feel better. It's an investment in yourself. And that's what it comes down to is how much do you want to invest in your health? Spend your days sitting in the doctor's office, or do you want to spend your days outside and enjoying life? So, again, those are the products that we offer, the good, better, and the best.
Yeah, I love that. And I don't go out to eat very often since I work from home, but it's surprising to me how much a lunch costs anywhere and everywhere I go. It's generally I'm spending between $10 and $15 for one meal. And that to me drives me crazy because I know I could go home and have a much better meal. I can still socialize, but maybe not eat that and have a $3 meal. So for me, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So I love having this and not having to go to the grocery store. Our food bill has gone down like crazy, even the Costco food bills. I love it. So guys, just so you guys know a little bit about the company's been in business for over 15 years. We are worldwide. We're in 15 different countries. Our main headquarters is here in Gilbert, Arizona. If you live in Arizona, you've driven past this building. It's on Gilbert and the lower 202. Wave at it, look at it. It's great. We have a will call center for people to pick up their products. It's just amazing. But one thing I really want to tell you about is our master formulator, John Anderson. Some of you may have heard of him before. He's developed over 2,300 products with 600 different companies. But each and every one of those companies would always change his recipe and his ingredients so that the consumer didn't get what he was trying to give them. The company received more money. So when he and Isagenix merged together and they formed this company, it was a no compromise product situation. So every time you receive these foods, you know it's going to be packed with vitamins and minerals. It's pure, it's clean, and it's going to work and make you feel good. And they always offer their guarantee. So if there's any ever question about that, you just have to talk to the person who invited you or the company, but really it just doesn't even happen. People fall in love. It tastes great. You want it. You feel good. And it's so available, which is the fantastic thing. And hopefully your whole family does it with you and have that support system. So our question for you as we finish up tonight is, when do you want to see your results? And it really comes down to that. When are you ready for the change? When are you ready to implement this into your life? And every person that's on this call tonight that's using these foods will tell you it wasn't that much of a change, right? It's a little bit of switching and replacing, but you still eat regular food. You have a meal and a snack every single day of other types of foods. You're not limited in what you have to eat, although you want to eat correctly. And then you have this incredible support system. And that, like Damon talked about, that's what keeps us here the most.
Stephanie.
Yes.
Can we go to the next slide? We got one more slide we need to do.
Oh, absolutely. I love it.
This is pretty cool. Stephanie was going to cut me short here. That's not good. We got a new IsaLife app that we're offering. Some of you that have your fitness tracker, your watch, that connects to your phone. Isagenix has a new app that I believe they just came out with this week. You're looking at some type of a goal manager, which helps you set goals. This is brilliant. I absolutely love this, especially if it's the whole platform. It's connected to Isagenix. There's a nutrition activity tracker. There's a fitness tracker. There's a coaching community that's involved with it. Neat thing is the product order and auto ship. You can actually order from this app. It's all on there. There's some gamifications, which gives you your badges and stuff like that. But I'm pretty excited about this. I kind of lived and died with my Fitbit and going to the Fitbit app and everything. So I'm pretty excited with this whole IsaLife app. But I think what I have to do though is I have to upgrade my phone to get it to work. So, I'm a little behind on that. So. But no, this IsaLife app is brilliant, and it's you can download it today and go through it. So
yeah, they don't even need to be a member before they download it, do they?
I don't think so.
Yeah, or they may have to put a password in there. Anyways, it's so cool, and it just keeps you on track. The main reason why I did so well in the beginning was because I used my Fitness Pal and I tracked everything. Now we can use this and all of our food and everything is in there. I absolutely love it. It's great. So guys, before we finish, I just want to let you know that the company remains steadfast in their commitment to always doing the right thing the right way and really having the integrity. So what we offer tonight are stories, different things that have happened to us, some information about the products. Ask any questions you guys might have, and we'll stay on so you can ask your questions. But one of the coolest things that we have to offer is this company really truly love to give. They give in so many ways. You can see by all these different programs that they offer. They love to give in tonight. From you guys being on this call tonight, they're going to give you a free membership so that you can come in and order online anytime, anything you want for an entire year absolutely for free. The $29 savings, and they want to pass that on to you. So just get back with the person that invited you. We have a special code for you. You have 24 hours to use this. It's not something that you can hold on to. You have to do it by tomorrow night. And we'll get that code to you sometime tonight. Don't worry, I'll come to you and ask any questions you guys have. This is something that has really changed mine and Damon's life. You can see how passionate we are. The person that invited you, I'm sure they feel exactly the same way. It's life-changing. Damon, is there anything else you want to share? Sorry for all my scribbles. I'm not sure how all those happened, but Damon, anything else you want to share before we end and ask and answer questions? Oh, you're muted. Hold on. Damon, unmute. Hold on, I'll get you.
Oh, I'm on mute. There we go.
I gotcha.
My bad. I said those were excited scribbles out there.
Right, they are.
Yeah. I just want to thank everyone for coming and listening to us tonight. It was definitely an honor and an enjoyment to do this and share my story. So I'm pretty excited about the opportunity that we're giving you.
Yeah, it really is cool. And guys, we do really want to thank you. This was mine and Damon's first time doing this together. So Damon, I thank you for being my partner. We appreciate every single one of you for taking your time out tonight, being with us. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to unmute. We'd love to answer your questions. We'll hang on for a few more minutes. So whether, again, you've already been receiving these products or you're brand new, please definitely let us know. We'll check the chat, see if there's any other questions, but go ahead, unmute, we'll hang out. We want to be here for you. We have a bunch of free Facebook groups that talk more about the product, and they'll become your support and community as well.
That's awesome. I think you guys did fantastic, and I thank you guys both for sharing this information.
Thank you so much, Richard. Richard is just beginning his second month. And you've done incredible, Richard. I love watching your results.
I missed you guys. I've been out of the loop for so long. I'm like, oh my God, I miss everybody. I try to catch up with everybody on Facebook. I've been so busy. I introduced you to a Geico commercial, which is fabulous. I had a great time doing that and trying to pursue that acting career. But I suggest to everyone that's new here, listen to everything that that Stephanie and Damon are saying, because these people are rocking this life with it, and it's so healthy. I feel so much better. I feel so energized. I get up earlier. I mean, things that I didn't think were possible. I really didn't put this much effort. See, I was introduced to this kind of in a fluke of an idea, and I've always been into taking care of myself. I asked one wonderful woman what it is she's always drinking. She tells me, here's a beautiful set of group of people here, and then she's like, oh, it's an e-shot. So it's an amazing and worth every bit of change and effort that you guys will put into it. I think that you guys will love this system. I know you guys will love this system. Well, look at the great success stories that they both shared this evening. I mean, fabulous. You look great, Damon. I'm very impressed, and you've come a long way. Stephanie, you too. I mean, holy cow, I had no idea. You guys are rock, beautiful people.
Right? It's pretty crazy how everything changes, and you just really truly don't understand it. Lesbians, stop sharing until you try it, and you really feel that difference. And yeah, our before stories are definitely our before stories. They are not our today stories.
No, it shows you guys both glow so much more. I mean, like you said, your families both have grown and come. I mean, I can honestly say I love you guys. You guys are great people. I mean,
love you too, Richard.
You guys, amazing. It's a great honor and privilege. But take advantage of this, everyone. I encourage you. I challenge you to take advantage of Isagenix and everything that it has to offer. I really like that new app. Actually, I'm going to download it right after this. I'm like keeping track. See, that's going to make it a lot easier for when you do challenges, all the information that's being tracked and your success story and stuff like that. So I think it's an awesome app.
Yeah, that's so cool. Thank you, Richard. And I just want to bring this up real fast. And again, if you have any questions, just interrupt and let us know your questions. We really, truly love to share all of this information. But we also also have, I think, 2, maybe even 3 nursing moms on the call right now. And I love the fact that this is great for moms that are pregnant, for moms that are nursing. It's great for the baby. It's great for them. I started when I was nursing. And how many programs are out there that they always say do not do if you're pregnant or nursing or if you're a child or anything like that. This is great for everybody. So you know that it's really clean, pure ingredients when it's safe for everybody. And my baby is almost 5.5. He's almost 6 years old now. Sarah, right? They those babies are so healthy and they get so much from us. And to know that we're providing them those great ingredients and getting them off to such a great start. My littlest baby, who was nursing when I first got started, loves protein and vegetables. Those are like his favorite foods. Yep, right. Kelly D used it when she was pregnant with her 4th. Wish she would have had it with all of them. I know. So pass that information on. If you guys have family and friends and you know that they're pregnant or nursing or struggling or any of that, we're always open to answering questions for people and helping them to learn a little bit more about this lifestyle and see if it's right for them. All right, any other questions from anyone before we end for tonight? We really appreciate you guys being here. And guys, just so you know, save $29 for signing up today. It's a special gift that we received.
Stephanie, this is Ricky. I have a question. My daughter is torn between if she wants to do weight loss or the performance. And she does a lot of exercising and starting to lift weights. What would you suggest for her?
We need to probably ask her a few more questions to find out what her goals are. We do have 4 different solutions. The solutions are weight loss, healthy living, energy, and performance. So it's really kind of depending on her goals, but we most likely will be able to find a pack that reaches all of her goals. Because a lot of times if people are just doing our healthy pack, it's considered the weight loss pack, but I really look at it as the health pack. That's going to give them the energy to get to the gym. It's going to give them the focus to do more, but it also has the electrolytes, so they have recovery. And she can always add a couple of the amped products to that pack too, so she can reach all of her goals. Great question, Ricky.
And this is her daughter.
Oh, fantastic. Is it Molly?
Yep, Molly.
Hi, Molly. All right, good.
Hello.
Molly, do you have any other questions, or we can do a separate call as well?
I don't think so, but so if I want to do, I'm maintaining my weight, but I want to lose just a little bit more, but then I am working out every day, adding weights and things too. So that's kind of what I wanted to know, what I needed to get.
Gotcha.
From that.
So we'll have you take a look and we can send you videos, but we have the performance pack that we showed, which has all of our athletic line in it, and then the weight loss one, but don't look at it as weight loss. What happens is when you just fuel your body with all these clean vitamins and minerals, your body will get rid of all those extra toxins that usually are the sticky pounds that we can't lose, like those extra 3, 4, 5 pounds. And so that just happens very naturally, but we can jump on a call afterwards and find out which one's best for you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, Molly. Okay, does anyone else have any questions? Oh yeah, I love all the babies in the background. That's why I love this so much, because it is definitely a work at home, get your whole family involved, eat together. When my husband and I did this together, he started the same day I did, and I started another girlfriend the same day. So we literally had our support team within the first day. He jumped in 100%, and our conversation started to gear towards food and health and how we can perform better. And it really created a great bond. Now that the children are learning more about health and their bodies and their athletics and everything, now we talk about it with them as well. So we're really creating this healthy mind for the entire family just because we have these foods. All right, I'll check the chat. Hello, Stephanie. All right, fantastic, guys. If there's no other questions, we will go ahead and end. And again, if you're a guest tonight and it is your time, we just need to get a couple things put together. We'll get those codes for you guys. and we can go ahead and get you guys started. It's the best thing we've ever done. And again, we appreciate you being here. Damon, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I appreciate all of you guys for being here, inviting your guests and sharing your stories.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, absolutely, Damon. Anytime. All right. If there's no other questions, we will let you guys get on with your evening, and hopefully you're still having a great love week.
Have a
Thank
blessed
you,
and beautiful
Stephanie.
night,
Thank you,
guys.
Damon.
Thank you, Aaron. Thanks for
Good
making all
night,
this happen,
everybody.
Aaron. All because of you.
Oh.
Guys rock.
Stephanie,
Yes.
did you hear about Marisol tweaking her diet a little bit after she talked to you?
Yes.
She's I think she's lost at least 4 pounds in the last few days just by making a few little changes in her diet. So
Oh my gosh. I know. That is so fantastic. I absolutely love it. And for a nursing mom to lose 4 pounds like that, I mean, if you've ever been pregnant and nursing, you know, you just want to get rid of that weight so fast. You're done. You've had the baby, right? I'm so happy for you, Marisol. I just couldn't be happier.
Thank you.
And of course, it's only going to make you feel better too. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Appreciate it.
great job, Damon.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
No, great story. Wonderful story.
Thank you.
On that. Don't run on that.
And Erin, you were the one that made all that happen. If you wouldn't have reached out and pursued that passion that was stirring within you, none of that would have happened. So thank you so much for reaching out and then being willing to share your story.
Well,
Daddy.
it was my pleasure. 100% my pleasure.
I mean, look what you've done. You've now you've got your wife, your happy, beautiful baby, healthy baby, Erin, and Damon, and all of Damon and Angela's family, and all the friends that they have brought in. I mean, it just stemmed from your one little conversation of being willing to reach out. Huge differences.
It's funny. It's not quite a year yet, and there's been a lot of weight loss because of that. It's great it's a good feeling.
Ton of weight loss. Ton of weight loss. Good. It's been good. Awesome.
All right, guys. Thank you. Good night, guys. Thank you, Stephanie.
You're so welcome. Thank you, guys, everyone. And Stephanie, you have a question? I'll stay on. No problem.
Yeah. So,
Oh, she muted herself.
Uh-oh. Come back. Let's see if I can unmute you. There you go.
Oh, oops, sorry. Okay, so anyways, so I'm just trying to figure out, like, what is the best, like, package for me, because I keep looking through and I just am so, I don't know if it's like because of, you know, my epilepsy, or because I'm trying to lose weight, or I just have so many things that I'm trying to do. I just can't figure out, like, which package is the best for me.
Absolutely.
And I've talked to you the most about, like, what's going on and what my goals are, kind of, but I just don't know.
Yeah. And just to confirm, I'm like 99% sure, because it comes up Stephanie M, but this is definitely Leslie, right?
Oh, yeah, because, yeah, my Facebook is my maiden name.
Just want to make sure. Yeah, you know, what I would really suggest is let's start with the packs that Damon was showing, and that's just a matter of you choosing which one of those. We can check and make sure that there's no issues with the epilepsy and the vitamins, and we can ask Dr. Ina or put a message out to Isagenix about that. There shouldn't be. But you can also ask your doctor as well and just find out if, because of your other medications, if there's any kind of change. I think that program would probably be the best one for you because it's a very general, it's a very gentle one. It's just, it's shakes, cleanse, ionics. It's what we showed when we talked through those products originally. I think you got on a little late, but it's our cleanse, shake, ionics, and the vitamins. And you have already been doing the shakes and ionics. So you're already comfortable with both of those.
I was just really afraid to try the focused because of the fact of my medicine and the epilepsy. I was afraid to try the mental clarity thing.
And I think when we did our research with other people that have epilepsy, they said that was the only thing that they're not comfortable with just because of the caffeine, which is from green tea. So that's fine. Let's just stay away from that one. And I think you'd be okay with that one. But we can check and make sure with the other medications that you're doing that you're fine. The research that I've done so far, that would be the only one I would suggest you stay away from.
Okay. Well, and as far as what was I going to say? As far as vitamins and everything else, everything's gluten-free, and that's awesome for me because I have to be gluten-free anyways. But I've taken just the generic women's from GNC, the women's Vita Pack that comes with 6 vitamins in a pack daily. And I showed those to my doctor. My doctor said that those were perfectly fine.
Great.
And those are nowhere near, organic or anything clean, So I'm sure my doctor wouldn't have a problem with me doing this at all.
Wonderful. So, most doctors don't. So we always recommend you go back to your doctor and just get there. What we ask for is not for them to give you permission, but for them to monitor you. Because when you ask for their permission, you're making them have liability in your success. So just ask them, hey, I'm looking at bringing this in, or I've started this program. Can you monitor me? And a lot of times they'll go ahead and they'll ask you to see the ingredients. And it's pretty amazing how many of them say, yes, go for it. So many of them already know about it. They approve of it for different reasons. As long as they know the ingredients, look at the ingredients, or know about them, they usually do say yes.
Just like with my friend Barbara who had cancer.
Right.
I showed her oncologist and he said, yeah, tons of people who have done that here. He said he had seen many people have success with that product, your guys' product. So
isn't that great?
It's amazing.
I know. I know. That's why, because it's so clean and people know that. As long as they take the time to really look at the ingredients, they'll know. Which is the big key. So Stephanie, if you're okay, I'm going to go ahead and get a bunch of codes for different people so they can save on the $29. Do you?
Yeah, no, you're fine. I just wanted to know that, and I know that we'll get together soon.
Okay, I'm ready whenever you are. Just give me a call. Right. We have that.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Thank you, Stephanie. Thanks everybody for jumping on.
Awesome. Thanks.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.